How many times have we heard that AMC is a beta negative stock, meaning it will go on the opposite direction when the market has extreme circumstances? Meaning, if the market are selling off big like today, for example, the price should go up because it tends to move on a different direction than the overall market. So why in the heck we're not seeing that happening today? And especially when you look at what happened last week and the week before that, when market was selling off, these tend to also sell off with the broader markets. But when the market recovered, like we had two back-to-back 2% days with, the markets last week, but AMC barely moved. As a matter of fact, even closed flat. So why in the heck it's happening here with this whole beta negative thing? First of all, AMC is part of the Russell 2000. And it's part, it had a big weight on that index. The Russell 2000 closed today losing more than 2%. That is a big move. So whether you want to believe it or no, guys, AMC will also tend to move alongside the Russell 2000 just because of the weight it has there. Now, something which can be totally not understandable or contrary to this explanation, it's the simple fact that AMC is not like your regular stock. AMC is not a regular stock anymore. Since anything happening here, it just doesn't make any sense. There is such a manipulation, such a level of shenanigans, such a fugazi level happening here that even things that are supposed to go according to the textbook analysis, according to the textbook technicalities of things, of the markets, it's out of the window. It's on the trash. So it doesn't make sense anymore. All right? How can you explain this, for example? 98% of the buys and 2% of sales reported on Bloomberg Terminal. Fintel has even more amount of buys from the suits than the sales. And why in the heck the price continue to go down? If it's not the dog pool manipulation where we only see 8%. So even though we are supposed to see 40% or 35% of the volume go through nice, because the remaining 65 or 60-65% are going through dark pools, only 8% of that remaining volume is going through and hitting the New York Stock Exchange, which is the lead market. How can you explain that millions and millions of people are still buying and holding the stock and it's still going down? It's not even trading at $100 a share at the minimum price. Why? Well, the fugazi is the manipulation, the shenanigans and everything else going around with it. So just to say, guys, we know what needs to be done here. It's just a matter of that happening. But I think we've done everything that needed to be done. And sometimes it just doesn't make any sense to understand or to even explain what is happening with the stock here. But because when you look at the short interest, for example, the short interest levels are at all-time high. So it means the shorts are doubling down. But if they are doubling down and the price is not going down back to $3, it's not going down back to $5 or even a cent, it means, well, they are losing power here. We are onto something. So again, guys, only patience is the only thing we need now. And I know we've been saying this for the last 9 months, and some of you are starting to feel tired. But personally, what I'm doing in my shares on AMC, it's just keep being patient. And I know, I don't know what else to say, guys. Really.